Hello, so this is the Unit 1 review and week 4 summary. I'm just going to talk about some things of this week and also talk about things I've done up into this week 4. So this is the Prezi that me and Brian were working on. Not going to show you like anything cool, just like this is I think the very last slide, because I don't want to like kill the surprise of how awesome our Prezi is. Spent a lot of time on this, spent lots of time sending emails back and forth, just trying to make sure we were on the same page and had some communication going back and forth on what to put in the Prezi and everything, so that was kind of cool. I never really done anything online with another student. It's always been like just single work, never group projects or anything like that, so it's kind of cool getting that aspect into the class of a group project. We had 3 people on our team, but then somehow the other person I guess dropped, so now we only have 2. So I guess it's cool if we have just 2 people, but I guess it'd be nice if we had other people. I don't know, we'll see how it works out, I guess. I like having just 2 because we don't have so many people with conflicting ideas or something like that, so just us 2, we work really good together, so we'll see how it goes though. Let's see. This week I was just kept looking at the discussion board posts or looking at announcements just to see if we had any discussions this week, because we have in the past. I guess it was just because we had Prezi this week that we didn't have a discussion, but I kind of look forward to looking at the discussions and see what people post. But nothing this week. I saw the announcement for lectures, so that was kind of cool. I didn't go to any of them. They were kind of far away, but if there's any closer to like the Gilbert area, Chandler, something like that, I'd be glad to go if I have the time, because that stuff seems really interesting. I think that one guy was from Cal. That was kind of cool. But yeah, so this week I think I spent 4 or 5 hours in the class, or doing stuff in the class, maybe even more. I'm not exactly sure, maybe 4 to 6 hour time period. I spent a lot of time in VPython because I kept having problems doing the dumb sphere thing. I did ball because it said to do ball, but it said like IE sphere. So I did ball throughout the whole thing, and then after I did it, it said, sorry, ball isn't found in VPython. I'm like, oh yeah, duh. So I changed it to sphere, and still saying that I was doing it wrong. So somewhere I think I changed one of the formulas or something like that, and then it finally let me do it. But yeah, it was giving me problems. But I finally figured it out. That took a while. It shouldn't have taken a long time because I felt like I was doing pretty good, especially with I think it was chapter 4 or chapter 3 and 4, doing the VPython things and making the circles and the big like green tennis thing, I guess, or tennis court, and I didn't have any problems with that. It's just for some reason with this one it was giving me some problems. But I put in our Prezi as something to remember from VPython thing is to always check spelling, because it seems like I always mess up on one little letter and then the whole thing just messes up. But yeah, I think you said we need to talk about throughout this whole course per week how much I'm spending every hour, or how many hours I'm spending per week. I think on average I'm spending about 7 to 8 hours researching and going through discussion posts and posting on other people's things, and so I'm having a really awesome time in this class, just learning about physics, and not just only physics, but philosophies of science and of people in the science world. So yeah, I think that's about it. I'm excited for interviews we're having. I guess we're not having interviews this week. I think you said that we'll have interviews on week 8 and week 16, so that'll be fun, interesting. Never done that before, but I'm excited. Yep, that's it. Bye.